case any of you guys are here early, just know that I'll be watching videos as we're drawing, which are also like ASMR, like speed paint stuff. So you get extra ASMR. I'm not gonna have it very loud though. Okay. Hi, I finally arrived. I'm so happy. Yay! Okay. Hi. I am doing really good. Me and my mom, me and my mom cleaned up the house yesterday, and then today I cleaned and organized and redid my entire room and closet, so including my desk. So the next time you see a vlog, you will see how my desk looks, um, with all my figurines and things that I love. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. And I just had a grilled cheese sandwich with pepperoni in it, and I have my matcha, so yee, doing good. Now I just finally want to get to some art. I wanted to have a clean space that made me happy, because I think if I have a clean space, it will help me be more motivated and actually continue on things that I start. You love cleaning? That's good. Yeah, I put all my clothes on hangers because I gave my mom my dresser because I was tired of it being in the way and taking up so much space. But yeah, I just got beaten up by a car, so that's a nice thing to watch to calm me down. Oh, okay, I'm glad that I can calm you down. And I don't know who Hikari is, but I'm glad I can help. Oh, you didn't mean real life, you meant in Minecraft. Okay. I am working on a different story because I want to break from the Blood Red Moon, and I thought maybe instead of like going full force with the Blood Red Moon, I could do a comic that is a little bit simpler. So I am doing I'll show you the two OCs, but basically it's basically where there's like, she has basically a killer that's in love with her, and she also, her to her parents, she can't be perfect enough for them, and she gets bullied in school for how her fur looks. So That's kind of the theme, I guess. But I can show you what they look like. Newish, but I still don't have a name for him yet, but I need him to have like a killer name, like based on how he's hurt people. He has a name that isn't his real name. But yeah, this is Luna. Yeah, it says get pics on for her colors being creepy. And then Tim. But yeah, that is those two. Oh, okay. That had heart. Okay. I also got this new brush. This one. I love it. Usually I don't like a brush that like does that fade effect. It's also kind of painty, but I like this one. Oh, really? That's cool. If you ever did do a comic one day of your characters, I would read it. And by the way, I'm doing manga now, like the manga style comics, because it won't take me nowhere near as long, especially in Procreate. It won't take me nowhere near as long. Oh, it's so nice. Yeah. And I also want to do a few animations with these two. I don't know if you guys know, but Sir Fluff just posted another animation meme contest, so I really want to join this one. Yeah, I do. See? I'm using an Apple Pen. But pretty soon I am going to try to get a screen tablet. So that way I have a way bigger screen. And if I have a screen tablet and a like computer, then I could do more than just draw. I could like play games too, like streaming playing games. And also the streaming will be better because then I can use OBS or the real version of Streamlabs. I'm good. I'm not really someone who's interested in Minecraft. Well, with the manga, you can really get creative with the, well, not PC, it's like a laptop with a screen tablet. But yeah, the thing I like about the manga is you can get really creative, and I can spend more time on the atmosphere of the comics, like of the panels, and I can get real creative with the shading, with the screen tones and everything. And the main thing is that it just will not take me as long. Like, I got this done. It took me longer than I expected it to, but that's just because I was figuring out how it works. And I've looked at a lot of people's like manga, and it ranges from super duper detailed to really simple. So you don't have to do like your manga doesn't have to be ridiculously like it doesn't have to look perfect, you know. And I really like the manga style. But more than anything, I think it'll help me stay what's the word? Stay motivated. But yeah, I even had a friend of mine, Hazel Knight. She told me that she really liked the atmosphere better as like manga. That was that page, and then pretty sure I posted the pages, but that was that page, and then this one is the other page. So. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about Minecraft. I do actually know Jujutsu Kaisen. I can never say the name. But I do know it. I'm just really far behind because I haven't watched it in a hot minute, but I've seen like the first couple episodes of season 1. But I am so behind because I don't know, I just haven't watched it. Oh my god, it looks so good in your style. Thank you. And that's why I thought maybe I'd go to like a manga style. Because Hazel said it looks really good and she likes the atmosphere. So I was like, okay, bet. I don't really need to know right now because it's not really on my mind. You're more than welcome to type it out if you want to, but anime hasn't really been on my mind a lot recently. Especially that anime. I haven't really watched that anime in a while. I would need to like rewatch it because I saw it when it first came out and I only made it to like the first couple of episodes. So there's a lot I don't know. It is a good anime. I'll say that, Pixel. It is a good anime. But I don't know. Sometimes I just get weird and just don't want to continue watching something, even though I know it's probably good. But like I said, I haven't been on an anime watching spree lately, so. But I will pick it back up once Solo Leveling comes out. And I want to rewatch the Demon Slayer movie because it's finally out in finally out of theaters and on Crunchyroll. Finally. Like I saw it when it came out in theaters and that was a while ago. So I want to watch it again. I really like deep character writing in a way. JK seems like a lot of fighting. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, Solo Leveling is that way too. Yeah, they're like doing a movie of Solo Leveling. Let me see. Yeah, it's Beyond the System. Solo Leveling Beyond the System. But my reasoning for it too is also I have read all of Solo Leveling except for the newest show, which if you don't know, well, it's not a show right now, it's a comic, but the newest comic is about the main character, Jinwoo's son. But I'm not going to get into that right now. But as far as like Jinwoo's story, Jinwoo, I think his name is pronounced Jinwoo. I have read his whole entire story. So getting to see it animated, like when the first season came out, I was so stoked because I didn't expect them to actually animate it, because if you see if you've read the comic, especially towards the end of the series, it is very complex and there's a lot to draw and animate. If they actually made it, imagine if they made a season on like towards the end of the show, it would probably take at least 2 seasons, and it would probably take them years to get it done, because that's how complex it is. So, hi Lizu. Why are you a criminal? Oh, so nice. Quoting a song. Oh, I totally did that on the wrong layer. Oopsies. Oh my god. These kitties have been sleeping all day. They're gonna be so crazy tonight. Oh my god. Good crazy or bad crazy? What do you mean? Oh, you're back. Okay. Was she talking to you or me? know how you break chocolate in half when you share it with someone? Yeah. Yes, I know. What does that mean? Ooh, I did not need to know that. That's actually spoilers for me. Which is kind of my fault because I haven't seen it yet, but I really should watch it. What are you talking about? Like, seriously. Oh, I see. The only manga I've read recently is Skachi Akata. Ooh, hi, silly. No, I don't. Nope. Nope, I don't want to know. Don't spoil it. Sigurd, quit chewing. No, don't say no! No! No, I don't want it. I will watch it when I watch it. Oh my god, what is it? Oh, that's why I'm not making it wide. I remember now. literally had a sandwich. Why am I hungry? I don't know who that is. I haven't watched JJK in a long time. I don't know who that person is, but they need to quit calling me. But yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time, so I've probably forgotten all of the characters' names. No, I don't think she's bad. I wouldn't say that I don't like her. I would just say that she's just sassy. And she can be kind of a butthole, but I wouldn't say I hate her or don't like her. She has her charm. I silly. Okay. Ooh, okay. Like I said, I haven't watched it in a hot minute, so I don't think I'll remember everything. The way my brain works is if it really makes an impression on me, or if I really, really like it, I'll remember it, but I still don't remember every single detail. The only reason why I know Solo Leveling so well is because I have read the manhwa so many times and I have watched it so many times. Same with Dungeon Meshi or Delicious in Dungeon. I have watched it so many times, it's ridiculous. Also, Dan and Dan. I have watched it so many times. Oh, that's cool. I got kitties too. Well, only one of them is mine, but yeah. They've been kind of calmer today. Maybe because I relented and finally did their kitty litter, but I don't know. And yes, don't judge me. It's not that I'm lazy, I've just been doing a lot of other things. Been cleaning a lot of other things in the house, so yeah, safe to say I've been tired. Oh, I want a tuxedo cat so bad. That's like the next cat I want to get is a tuxedo. Oh, it's so wrong in so many ways. Meow. Oh, I love the thickness of this brush. I don't think this brush is actually meant to be yet. Well, it says all purpose, but I don't think it's meant to be a line art brush, but that's not stopping me. Aww. I love that. Cow. Oh my god. Very original. You can always pick more original names that mean something else. Like a name in a different language that means beef. Like my cat Mizuki, his name literally means beautiful moon in Japanese. And my mom keeps saying his name like Mitsuki, like Mitsuki, but it's Mizuki. This is his real name. My mom can't pronounce it right. Oh, really? That's funny. I'm tired of this freaking ad, or this freaking app. I don't need an AI generated story anime app when I can make my own characters. Not gonna lie, I kind of want to animate. I might just animate. Curious about this brush. Interesting. Hi, go play. Oh, that's good. Interesting. Oh, okay. Round sculptor. Interesting. Oh, thing. I forgot there was this many brushes. was this one ink perfection? I see. Okay. Welcome back. He's just been talking about his cats. Oh. I want to animate. I don't know why, but I just kind of want to animate. Oh, you just reminded me of what I wanted to do. I totally forgot. I haven't gotten the membership or anything yet, but yes. I've been wanting to look into it. Okay, that reminded me of what I wanted to do. Okay. Really? I can still have that many layers. 700. Still? Wow. Interesting. I can tell this brush isn't meant for thin line art though. Yeah. Hold on, I am going to look at the app that I got. Wait, what? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Find an app store where, well, I found a thing where you can buy brushes, but there's also free brushes too. Clean line art brush. Or wait, I've already gotten it? Wait, seriously. Bruh. Wait. Oh, it was the mini line art? Seriously? Well, then I'm just gonna do the, wait. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Oh, I'm still on the wrong one. Oh, it's also on here. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's useful. Yee. Okay. I see. Nope, I think I want to do this angle. Oh no, actually it's an old persona. She's my lesbian persona. That's what her colors are based from, is the lesbian flag. Oh, I see. Planet I Love is underrated. But I understand why no one would love that planet. I mean, made the halo too short, too little. Okay, I can fix it. Before I get into like lining and coloring, I am gonna check the Prism app out though, so that way I make sure that I'm not giving myself extra work that I don't need to do. Hi, Go Play. Yeah, Pluto's mine. I love it. Who else is excited for fall? I'm so excited for fall. For autumn. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm so excited. It's cool that you're writing a book. Well, still, it's cool that you're writing one. Even if it's short, it still takes a lot of effort. Doesn't look right. Oh, thank you for warning me. Oh my god, thank you. I don't want you guys to see my face. Good thing I have a thing on, a cover. This doesn't really look right, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Wow, it's been a while since I've drawn an anthro version of myself, so I'm pretty proud of this. Okay, we're gonna go and get the Prism app. Prism Live? Okay. We'll have to turn the screen off for a second. Hold on, guys. I think all I'm gonna need to do is probably the eyes and the mouth. And then I think those, okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. Also, there is like, I clicked a VTuber thing and it, like, seeing it talk as I'm talking was so weird. Not like putting my drawing in there. I don't know how to do that yet. but I want it in my streams because I feel like it'll make my streams look better. Because I know for a fact I'm not going to show my face. And I won't have like a webcam or anything like that. So YouTuber is the way to go. I'll put that on a different layer too, just in case. What song? What song is AI? What are you talking about? And why would I hate you? We all know I don't like AI. In fact, I have a grown-up that like I met back when I was really little and we just reconnected again, and she was trying to convince me to use AI. And I was polite. I didn't say anything, but I'm not gonna use it. She wanted me to use ChatGPT and was still calling herself an artist. And was like, we should all use ChatGPT because it's so helpful for all of us and blah 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 blah. And I'm like and I was like, I can't guarantee I'm gonna use it, but thank you. I just said that to be nice. I'm sorry. I'm not using AI. I'm just not. Verity is AI, but their animations are cool. Verity? Last time I made a bunch of playlists for my characters. Ooh. What do you mean Verity? What are you talking about? Is that like the person that made the song that's going on right now? Like the Wolflight song? Like, is that what you're talking about? Because I genuinely do not know what you're talking about. It's a new Minecraft mod? Okay. I thought you guys were talking about a song. What? Mythical Verity is a Minecraft mod where someone made an AI song of it and became a meme. Oh. Well, you guys know I don't do that crap. And if it's AI, yeah, I'm not gonna get upset with you over that. if that's what this song is that you're hearing, it's just because that's from a video that someone is, like, has a song in their video. But you also got to take into account that artists have to, especially on YouTube, have to use songs that YouTube allows. And if we don't, we get copyrighted and demonetized. And when that happens, the people who actually get paid for their time, like making that stuff, if it's demonetized, they don't get money from it. They don't get anything. So that's why they do that, because it's that big of a deal. Yeah, I don't like AI. YouTube is AI too probably mythical. I know, it's everywhere. The algorithm. And then moderation, it's AI. Yeah, speaking of YouTube moderation AI, have you guys seen what's happening to the storytime animators? AI is trying to cancel them. Because of AI, if it doesn't get fixed or resolved soon, all of those creators are going to lose their income, and they're not going to be able to make those videos anymore, and storytime videos may just be gone. They may just die out. So that's fun. Because Bread is one of my favorite storytime animators. I haven't watched her in a while, but that's just because she doesn't post all the time anymore. And, yeah. And it's all because of freaking AI. So I would take into account that YouTube has no soul. Wait, what? Yeah, did you not know? There's a literal video of it out, and I saw the Bread's video. I'll show you hers. Well, not actually show you, I'll send it to you. And then there's this other video. Where is it? Yeah, it was saying that storytime animation just might be, storytime animation might be cooked. And I was like, no! And that makes me sad because I watched Bread for years. Literally years. You don't have to watch it literally right now, but yeah, it's made me really upset to see that. And it's all because of freaking AI, because it's saying that their channels are like misleading or misguiding for kids, and literally all of their channels explicitly say that it's not meant for kids. Like, literally. If I fight back, I get in trouble. If I stay back, nothing gets resolved. We need to destroy that AI and arrest the CEOs now or never for real. Arresting the CEOs isn't going to happen, but if we artists can prove that AI is only hurting us, or heck, even like more than just artists can prove that the AI is really just hurting us more than it's helping, I think if we put pressure on the CEOs, it would help, but that's my opinion, and who knows if that's actually going to happen. We can say all we want, but the fact is these CEOs aren't letting this AI go anywhere anytime soon. But if anybody has seen the movie I, Robot, that's how it feels to us right now. Hold on. My mom's texting me. Give me a second. Let me just try. Okay. CEOs don't care what the people think. They just want money. We need to hack the AI and make it work in our favor instead there is. No, that's illegal and very dangerous. You don't want to hack that, trust me. I'm not saying use AI, but I'm saying don't let those money-hungry demons run over you. Fight back against AI and take back what's ours, am I right? I do partially agree with you that we need to fight back, and that we shouldn't be letting them be hungry and take all of our money, but it's been that way for a very long time. Now it's just called CEOs, but back in the day, they were called, I guess, the rich, or they were called the higher class. And that's basically what they are, is the higher class people. And I'm sorry, but it's never going to change. It's just now they're doing something that is pissing everybody off, aka AI. Oh, we're just yapping about AI and how it's bad for the world. But yeah, this has been going on for a long time. So it's really nothing new. Yeah. It is really nothing new. Now, what I don't agree about is what me and my mom fight about, which is like art-related things. Like, she has beliefs on art that I do not agree with, but that's a whole different story that we can talk about if you guys really want to. Don't know what to do this. Yeah, there's not a lot we can do. We can choose not to listen or not. We can choose. Yes, but there's also other things we can do. Every single one of us on here has an influence. Like me, for example. If I really wanted to, I could make a video on how bad AI really is, but are they really going to listen? That is up to them. The only reason I could see everybody to stop listening about the AI is it, or like stop, or like the, for people to stop using AI is if it is proven that there is some reason it's not beneficial and we won't make money from it. But obviously that's not happening, and everybody thinks AI is the best thing. Even where I live, they're starting to well, they're not starting, they've been doing it for a bit, but they're using AI to hire people. And it's really hurting the industry. Like, the working industry is trash. It's also another reason why teenagers, like the new generation, are having a hard time finding jobs. It's not because they don't have the degree. Most of them have the degree. But that doesn't matter anymore because that's not what places are looking for. They're looking for experience, but then even if you do have the experience, because AI is doing the hiring process, it doesn't matter how much experience you have. Because AI is freaking dumb. And it's not a living, breathing thing that, has a soul and lives. It doesn't know what it's really doing, because how AI works is it runs on a database, and AI can only do so much because it's AI is basically a robot that you're trying to make do something for you. I don't know how to explain this, but yeah. I just want people to stop rotting their brains. I have a little sister, and I hate seeing the impact AI content has on her. It's heartbreaking. If it's personal, you don't have to. Yeah, I've seen what AI has even done to myself. Well, actually, just technology in general, not just AI. But because I really didn't have a phone until I was like, I want to say 10, 11, maybe 12. Like a phone, like the one where you can do everything on, like an iPhone or whatever. I think I started out with Samsung actually, but anyways. And like the first phone I ever had was a flip phone. I'm not even kidding. That's a true story. But yeah, I understand. I'm asleep. Good night. Before I sleep, can you tell me if my 2 vlogs are good? I'm not looking at things right now. Kids don't even watch cartoons anymore. It's horrible. They don't watch cartoons anymore? That's sad. I grew up with cartoons. I still watch cartoons to this day. Of course, lately. I've been watching like more YouTube than anything, but I think we all know why. Okay, so the horror games. Do you feel powerless by any chance? I don't want to say powerless, no. Yeah, they just watch YouTube and doom scroll. I can't. I can't do that. I can't just doom scroll. I know a lot of people have a problem with doom scrolling, but I'm not one of them. I might scroll for a little bit if I'm doing something like cooking and I want, or if like I'm drawing and like right now I'm watching videos just for like some extra sound, I will do that, but I don't just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll. That's why I that's why I feel like the short form content is really bad. That's why I do not like the short form content, and I really don't do a lot of short form content because it is so bad for your brain, because it's dopamine. It gives you dopamine, but it's not a good dopamine. It's a bad dopamine. And that's why for a while I really just didn't do it. Not just that, but because I didn't know how. Yep. But I think because I'm an artist and pretty much all I want to do all day is draw. The thing I do that's bad probably is just stare at my iPad all day because I'm drawing. But yeah, I do not doom scroll very much. I don't know, I just don't. Some children in America don't watch cartoons, but there are children who are too far gone a lot. The children still have phones and still watch cartoons. I swear I live. Yeah, people around here still watch cartoons, but my thing with cartoons is they don't make them like they used to. And it really makes me sad. There's this cartoon I grew up with, and I still love it to this day. It's called Courage the Cowardly Dog. They they don't make cartoons like they used to anymore. I mean, some of the adult cartoons are still going on to this day, like the Simpsons and stuff. But yeah. Oh, that's not the right color. Pretty sure it was this color. Nah, my sister barely watches cartoons because my parents don't moderate what she watches very well. I hope she gets to an age where her brain is more developed and I can show her how great they are. Yeah. But also, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this, but there's a thing called brain rot, and basically, it's where I learned this from videos, but everything you watch, your brain is trying to slowly process. And if you watch too many things at once, which is why I have to take a break if I'm watching too many things and drawing at the same time, it stimulates you and it gives you dopamine. So, like, even if you're watching a TV show, like, the reason why you will get tired afterwards is because your brain is getting dopamine and your brain is trying to process. And I've heard people say, if you don't allow yourself to be bored, like how a kid would be bored, and you don't allow yourself to hold on. Oh. If you don't allow yourself to be bored, you will get brain rot because your brain is trying to process everything you've been watching. So let's say you've been watching shorts or reels or whatever, and you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. That's why you start to feel like you're kind of out of it. It's because of that. In case you don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what I fear will happen to my sister. I hope I'll find a way to help her somehow before it's too late. Yeah, I hope so too. But at the end of the day, you can't force her. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, isn't it? That's why, even when I'm drawing, um, sometimes I get really, really motivated, and I've even heard people say this. Um, they've called it like saving your motivation. The reason why, if like you have motivation and like you're really motivated and you're like drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing and drawing, they say to stop yourself and let yourself breathe, because they said to think of it basically as you have like this motivation box, and imagine you're using all of that motivation up. Because when you draw that much, it basically takes all that motivation away. So I've learned to like step back and take breaks. I probably don't take as many breaks as I should, but the brain rot thing and the motivation thing, that's why I like to take breaks. Ooh, Dean, that looks really cool. Just a little bit of advice from me that I've heard about. You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but yeah, it's just something I learned. And I found it was very helpful. And there are ways to stop the brain rot from happening. And apparently, the number one thing they tell you is to be bored. That is the number one thing. And it's not that you have to like literally force yourself to be bored all day. It's give yourself like a certain amount of time where you just literally do nothing. You just stare at a wall, or you just stare at something and you let yourself think. Because they also said thinking is what sparks creativity, because when you think, you get ideas. And when you get ideas, you make things. So that's why I've looked into those videos. I find it sad that people only see one part of a generation, act like they shoot themselves in anything just because they didn't grow up the same way they did. Well, from my perspective, it's really sad to see what's happening with these generations, like the younger generations. I'm Gen Z, in case you didn't know. Technically, I am Gen Z. But, because of who I was raised by and the parents I was raised by, I don't really act like my generation. What species is the character you're drawing? She's a demon angel cat. Bro, I keep hearing your Instagram notifications off, and I keep thinking it's from my device. Oh, it's from my phone, I think. Yeah, because my tablet's on Do Not Disturb, so it's probably my phone. I'll turn it off. There we go. TED Talk from Babs. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. You're being ignored, what do you mean? Mythical, I feel sad now. Reality is so bad now. AI, this brain rot, that. Evil CEO, this evil corporation, that. I can never have peace anymore as a teenager. You don't need to worry about all that stuff. You're not even an adult yet. The thing that I do is I don't focus on that stuff. Like, I once started, like, watching some of this stuff about Trump on my YouTube, and then I eventually had to just stop watching that and go back to my art videos, animation meme videos, and, like, whatever vlog videos I watch, because some of that we don't even know if it's even real, and two, it just makes you depressed. I find not focusing on that stuff just makes you feel so much better. Sometimes not knowing things can be a great benefit to your mind. Yeah, we can. Well, then what do you want to talk about? Oh, I colored that in the wrong spot. Fun stuff. I find it funny how my older brother's childhood game is going to be GTA 6. I do not know what that is. Thank you. You just need to find stuff that you think is fun. No. What I'm waiting on is Okami. I'm so excited for Okami. I can't wait for it to be out. Well, it's probably going to be a long time before it's out. I just can't wait. I didn't think there would ever be another game, so I'm so excited. Like, what defines fun stuff? Western writer, piece of art you really like. Heck, games that you like. I don't know, food you like. We can talk about that. Speaking of food, I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't know what GTA is. Can someone please explain that to me? Not gonna lie, I wish I had a friend like Pinky in real life, but it's... that kind of friend is very rare. Even I don't have friends like that. I think Hazel is probably the closest I have to Pinkie Pie, but I wouldn't describe her exactly as Pinkie Pie. Oh. Oh, you have? No, the pink does not go there. I'm so excited to have this in my streams. Oh my god, you guys do not know how excited I am. Okay, my tablet is blue, but I'm probably gonna do green because green is how I want my tablet to look. Oh, the darker oranges, yeah. In real life, me, probably the closest you get. I like the darker oranges. You're excited about what? It's almost 5 p.m. for me. Oh, you're excited about the oh, I need to do a VTuber debut? How do I even do that? What? Uh, I wouldn't even know where to start. I wonder if I could use this VTuber to make videos. Like, I've seen some people use their VTubers whenever they're doing a video where they're talking about something and there's like art in the background. I would, if I could do that, that would be so cool. I do think you're friendly. I just think you're depressed. Because I think you're around too much technology and you let it get to you. And the things that are like on technology, I think you let it get to you. So I think that's why you're depressed. But I do think you're a good person. Do you overshare? Definitely. But I do like that you talk in my streams. You study the professions? Oh, yes. You could absolutely do that. I could do it with Prism? Really? That's surprising. I like green. It's kind of funny because she's pink, yet I'm doing green. But hey, I love my green. Can't blame me. I love my green. I have an idea. It's like a little cover sometimes people put on their pencils. I overshare because I'm honest. Well, make sure you are careful. Yes, listen to Pixel. Yes, be very careful. I think I would make that. Oh, I forgot the horn. I knew I would. Dang it. I forgot the horn. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm procrastinating because I forgot a part of my character. It's so frustrating every time. I gotta go back and do the horn. Also, why is that a different color? Why are we saying, oh wow? I believe in you, Babs. Yeah, believe in me too. Your buddy is perfect. Thank you. I needed that. I always forget something. It's always something. I'm hungry. I always hate it when I see a fixing your art video. Like, it genuinely disturbs me. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, do we really have to do that? It's fine to be in a rough spot and someone won't support you, dodge the bullet, but make sure you don't vent to them all the time. I feel like you're a therapist. Yeah, that's how I tend to feel whenever you come into the stream go play. It's nothing against you. It's just, like I said before, I want like my streams to be positive, which kind of didn't do that earlier, but it's fine. But yeah, that's really what I'm going for, is like positive streams. Yeah. Especially me, I literally take medicine for my depression because that's how bad it is. Because when I'm depressed, I get to a point where all I really want to do is sleep, and I don't want to draw, I don't want to even cook, I don't want to do anything. Besides mostly sleep and watch TV shows or YouTube videos, which is usually horror content. But yeah. I've also learned that what you watch can influence you. So if you're really stressed, try to watch some things that are positive. Like maybe a good, healthy story. Like one of the things I grew up watching was The Last Unicorn, and I always loved that movie. I also grew up on like this Disney princess movies. But you don't have to watch Disney princess. But even if you found like animes or I don't know, regular shows that were wholesome, or like Ghibli. Ghibli is a very good example of something you could watch that's wholesome. I don't know how many times that like after I'm like depressed or I feel terrible, and then I watch Moana or I watch Ghibli, Like, I feel refreshed, I feel new, I feel happy. So watching things that are wholesome is a very good idea when you feel that way. All right, good night. Because even me, I can only watch so much horror. I say that even though I watch horror every day, but I can only watch so much horror before I have to go to something else. So things do influence you. And you just got to remember that. And just remember that you could be as depressed as you are because you're being influenced by whatever you're reading, watching. So just remember that. So don't watch any more drama stuff and watch wholesome stuff, or watch a movie. Yeah, like, you don't have to, like, only watch those things, but just remember that what you consume influences you in your life. It can even change the way you think, and that is scientifically proven. So just remember that things you watch or consume, read, whatever, they can influence you. Which is why when I feel like I'm starting to get in a dark headspace, I try to go and watch something that's wholesome. So, it's difficult drawing her or me in this furry form because we're anthro. Because then I kind of have to change up the design just a little bit. Yes, music too. That's a good point. That's why I try to have good content. And who knows, maybe I need to do like more wholesome stories instead of depressing ones, but yeah. There's plenty of music I can show you there's plenty of wholesome stuff you can find. The Last Unicorn is very good. If you don't know what Ghibli is, search it up. It is very wholesome. Especially some of the most popular Ghibli movies. Spirited Away is my favorite. I love it. To me, Ghibli is like Japan's Disney. Except they actually know what they're doing. Actually, nothing I'll do with that. And Howl's Moving Castle is another favorite. Marrying the Witch's Flower is good. Totoro. Ponyo is really good too. So, yeah. And there's plenty of Disney movies that are wholesome too. So. Like, I don't know how many times I go back and watch Moana 2 especially. Hey, quit. I think The Cat Returns is another one I like to watch. There's like this one wholesome movie on Netflix about a girl who meets this cat and he gives her a mask which just allows her to turn into a cat, but what she doesn't realize is that he wants to take her face, and she might become a cat forever. And the guy, she did it for the guy she likes, because as a human he wouldn't look at her, but as a cat he would. And he has to like save her in like the end of the movie. That one's a really good one. I highly recommend that one. If you find it on Netflix, it's such a good movie. You should be able to find it in like the anime version, the anime like section on Netflix. And there's like plenty of like Korean and like Japanese live action things that I've been watching that I love. So, yeah. Yes, I'm so glad you watched it. I love that movie so much. And heck, even like romance stuff causes dopamine too. Not that you can't watch it or anything, but yeah. Let's see. I'm not gonna do that. We'll do this. Mask. But I think the reason why we did so well as kids is because, one, we weren't allowed to be on technology all the time, and two, we had a good mixture. And we watched a lot of Disney movies, and we watched a lot of Pixar, and a lot of wholesome things. They wouldn't really let us watch a lot of things that were really dark. So you just may be someone who needs to focus on more wholesome things. Which I know I keep saying, but yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah. But honestly, the thing that has affected me the most isn't even like watching darker shows. It's just technology and watching so much stuff, like so much media online. That's what's probably hurt me the most. I don't think it is. But I was pretty much just rambling. You get the point. I'm sure Pixel could tell you though. I was pretty much just rambling. You get the point. I'm sure Pixel could tell you though. It's working just fine on my end. I was pretty much just rambling. You get the point. It seems to be working on my end.